it's it's a lot. I've done a lot in the past. I think week and a half that I have not been I have not been streaming the server, and the reason for that is just like stuff got in the way, and sometimes I prefer just working in the off time because no one's if no one's there to join me for stream, I don't want to do this. Like I don't want to be just sitting for 3 hours on my own building this thing. I'd rather like have people to talk to. So that's Bug's currently fixing his PC. He said he was running into some problems with the CPU temperature. So he will be joining us later tonight. But are you all ready for the finale? For the reveal? I think it's best if we do this in F1 mode. Ready? Oh ho ho! That is awesome. I'm gonna say right now, that is awesome. We have a lot of work that still needs to get done, specifically the Roxy Raceway Pavilion. Oh, I think I'll call them pavilions. Fazer Blast Pavilion, Monty Gator Golf Pavilion, and Daycare Pavilion. Those are probably going to be like the last things I touch. Along with, we have Macercise over there. I forget where that door leads, if it actually goes anywhere. Oh, wait, that leads to, El Chips, I think. Which, you do at the very beginning of the game. You go through El Chips in order to get to the prize corner, which will be right here. And then we have some murals, or some decor to put on these two, which I'm going to be going through the Pizzaplex at the very last step, putting in all these decorations since they're really complicated and detailed. And I thought, okay, for the most part, we will be just doing like large scale things, and then at the end we'll do like a quick sweep over everything, make sure everything's nice. We will fill in all the space to bring it more alive. We'll also be going into creative mode to put down light sources everywhere, so it's not completely lit up by torches. And finally, we will be putting command blocks in all the elevators in order to make you teleport, to make it feel like you're actually in an elevator. So yeah, that's the plan. And originally I said that this would be done, I would say by this week, I think it's, I might be a little bit slow on the project, considering that I haven't worked on it the past 2 days. I've been a little focused on school. And speaking of which, actually, while we while we quickly go over to our new temporary workstation. This one I put specifically in front of the elevator because this is where we're going to be working. I'm going to show what we did last night, and what I've been doing throughout the day. So, we'll let the mods burn off for now. Quickly pause on the music. So, here's what we worked on last night. You know the skeleton sound effects. So I have the project file here. I've been working on this intermittently, and I know this isn't a music stream, but I still wanted to share this. Because as much as I would have loved to do a full-on music stream, we got cut short, internet was being really finicky, and I couldn't get stuff to work. So, here's what we ended up doing. I will go into this on our next music stream. Speaking of which, I will not be live on Monday. Or Wednesday. I'll have to figure it out. Monday, I'm leaving for a convention. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to be up there. And then Thursday, I will be back, and we will do our Thursday night stream. So, no more delay. Let's just go ahead and let's play this. entirely mad about. So obviously we chucked the idea that we were starting last night, which is over here. I still like it. It's kind of good, but it just didn't. It wasn't fitting well into the piece. It's like you have a puzzle and you're trying to carve out a specific shape to fit the puzzle, but sometimes you gotta toss the piece if it's too far gone. So yeah, basically started it off with this ominous droning sound to sort of I just closed it. Hang on. To sort of paint the picture of what's happening here, and then as we take a look inside the cozy cabin, that's when we start getting the love ballad. So it was a small project I did for school. I'm really happy about it. Once again, we will be talking about this on our next music stream. Honestly, it might be Thursday. Thursday might be our next music stream. So anyway, now that that's in the rearview mirror, let's go back to Minecraft and let's put back on our lo-fi. I really need to start like I really need to start getting to the practice of like having a separate track for audio that can get copyrighted and just chuck it. Like it's there during the live stream, but you won't be able to hear it in the VODs. Henceforth, I cannot get copyrighted. Anyway, yeah, let's just keep going. We'll keep it on like a low. Why did nobody tell me that my mic was so far away? I completely forgot. I am so sorry. The first half of the stream probably sounds like absolute garbage. First 10 minutes, everyone just ignore that. I feel like I need to give a basic summary again. So, we finished the Pizzaplex. What are you doing there? Come on, get down. There we go. So we finished the what's it called? The atrium. Actually, speaking of which, I do want to go up onto the roof because this is a sight. Holy crap! This took forever, and I'll show you guys how we did it. So yeah, before we start construction on that, let's go ahead and let's just sort of talk about the Pizzaplex as a whole. I thought it would be ready by give or take this week. It might have to be pushed back a couple days just because I've been a little busy focusing on schoolwork and stuff. So yeah, we finished majority of that. I don't know how much was able to be heard. We still have Macer Size, Gator Golf, Daycare, Fazer Blast, and Roxy Raceway promenades all need to get finished up. Those will be done in the final sweep. But man, this roof was difficult. I probably fell off twice? Yeah, that sounds right. And I just got lucky enough to where I fell off on this side right onto the cliff. So it'd be like, oh, I fell, and I'd lose like a couple hearts. But holy crap, it was a close call. Also, just looking at this thing from a distance is freaking huge. It's like one of those things where you don't expect it to be as big as it is until you actually build it. And I know I've been building it off of Cup of Tea's design, using his world to do it, but seeing it in like in Cheeto dust is making it really like. Hang on, let's just like take a step back very quickly. Like imagine, like ignore the minimap for a second, but like just imagine like you're walking over, and it's like, whoa, whoa. It's like just, jeez, it's freaking ginormous. This is definitely my most ambitious project yet. Frankly, this should get me on Hermitcraft. What I would do to be on Hermitcraft. I don't think that's my audience, so I prefer to stay very variety streamer-esque. I don't know what I would do if I were to dive solely into Minecraft. And I know the other hermits, like, I know the hermits don't stick to
like directly stick to Minecraft either. Like I was watching Gemini Tay play Subnautica earlier. That was fantastic. But just the idea of like knowing that my main wheelhouse will be Minecraft if I do that, it's like makes me a little uneasy at the thought of it. So we have all this done. It's actually, frankly, just looking at this and I haven't had a chance to properly take this in. This is impressive. Like, holy crap. I didn't realize just how much work I put into this. I think where are we right now? 9 months, I think, into the project? We're about 10 months into the project. And just as a reminder to everyone, this is not all. Let's go ahead and let's put some night vision on. I'll get there eventually. So we have the atrium here. The biggest room of the Pizzaplex. And now this is entirely done. Also, I love that like the particles are not visible until you get up close, which you won't be able to get up close. So we have all this done. Ah, there's an Enderman here. Oh, hang on, I forgot to infinite. Give me one. Hide the particles. Okay. So then we go into Roxy Raceway, which this area also needs some detailing. There's supposed to be a glass roof right here, and I haven't gone around to doing that yet. And then here we are in the actual track. I've been slowly chipping away at this because it's been such a pain in my ass to know that this is here and it hasn't been entirely done. So one of the things I modified was I put up this fence here, which is technically in the game, but there's a bunch of construction equipment behind it. So chances are I'm just going to put like a bunch of boxes here to sort of fill up the area. There is this whole like hallway going from here all the way to like right here, and it goes down and into the Rockstar Boutique or whatever. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So I cut it off right here, and I'm not even gonna touch that. We have, for the longest time, I did not have red sandstone. So finally, I decided to go all the way out and grab some, which took forever, but I managed to bring back enough. I think I brought back, like, I took, like, 3 trips to and fro with just a pickaxe and just a pickaxe, a boat, and a sword. Because that's all I really needed in order to maximize my inventory space. So I did that, and I managed to get enough to get all this done. Create a nice cavern. And then, in turn, also work in here and get all this detailed. This took so long, but I'm really happy with how it came out. So we got an entire racetrack aesthetically built, and like, so when it came to this stuff, I wasn't referencing Cup of Tea's build at all. I just built. Like, I saw what he did and like how I picked up on how it was done, and I just started working on my own. Like, I took the palette and I started painting my own picture. So that's that. One major thing that we still need are the stands. We need to put all the stands here, and we also still need to put the leaderboard up at the top. But then, of course, one of the first things that we started out with, this was probably back in March that this section was done, was the underground area where you reach under the Pizzaplex. I don't think this area is ever going to be finished, in all honesty. I might just cap it off here. Because, frankly, I haven't come back to this area in probably 4 months. Like, even though I said that, like, oh, like, this whole section was done in May, I still had to, like, carve this area out. I was in the middle of doing that up until maybe around, like, June, July, maybe even at earliest May, and I just stopped. I realized that this is pointless, and what I wanted to do just wasn't going to work in the time frame allotted. So that's when I started making my priorities list. So in here is the first elevator that we built. This is going to get replaced with command blocks. This is so you're going to be teleported from up there to down here, so we don't have this weird ladder in between. Here's the chasm. In all honesty, this is a lot bigger in game. I might, in fact, even redirect it a bit just to make it feel a bit longer. I sort of zigzag it, because I don't like. I don't know. It'll have to be something I think about. I also kick myself every day, knowing that if I made this elevator shaft taller, like, because right now we've got like two of these little support pillars. It's like maybe 7 tall in a Cup of Tea's design. I just think to myself, if I did that 7 blocks tall, I would not be in this predicament that I am with digging out 2.6 million blocks. But anyway, to continue, we have the OG Pizzaplex. Or not the OG Pizzaplex, the FNAF 6 location, I think it is. We have the front. We have the dining room with the stage. I should put a little Easter egg back here. I think it'll be really funny. And then we have the pit here, which leads to the burn trap room. And then, of course, if you've been following this project for its lifespan, you know that throughout this whole project was built around the end portal. This is built in the stronghold. And by golly, it's been an absolute monster of a project. I remember the way it was spawned was I just asked Fran, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I built the Pizzaplex on top of the end frame, on top of the end portal, and nobody knew about it? And the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this. So, it's taken a lot of effort. There's one recharge station in the entire build for me, in my entire build, and it's right here in the end room. I am not building any more recharge stations. That took way too much time to even figure out. I've got to get concrete in black, white, red, light blue. I've also got to get these prismarine walls and a bunch of birch and dark oak signs. I was like, I'm not doing this. there's better things that I could be doing, and this just ain't one of them. So that is everything that we have done so far. These just go to nowhere. Yeah, they have no purpose. And of course, we've got the room. Once again, everything will be fully detailed. The only reason why I detailed this was because I tried doing like the details of the room, and I was like, yeesh, this is taking like way too long just to like put in like a bunch of tables and chairs. So we're no longer doing that. We are just pushing through. And I think I even gave myself the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, oh wow, it can't be that bad. And then I did this whole section. I think because I was having a hard time seeing the bigger picture, I dug this out and I decided to put in detail. I was like, okay, now I see it. But I cannot keep doing this. Oh, seems to have a friend down here. I will decide if I want to keep that open or not, because someone could fall in. But yeah, that is everything that we've worked on so far. Oh yeah, also the wall art. The wall art's my favorite. Like, look, if you were just to like drive by it, holy crap. That's impressive. I remember Fran came into my room as I was like finishing it off. She was like, you need help. I said, what are you talking about? I built this in a time lapse. Or no, she said like, there's no way that you built that all in survival. And I said, yes, there's time lapse footage of me building this, like this whole place. She's like, you need a life. I also like these doors. I don't know why I had to say that. I just really like the doors. Is this door even finished? I don't think this door's finished. Oh well. I guess that's staying like that. Oh no, wait, I think it is, because that door is supposed to look like that door. Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to look like that. Yeah, so we have a lot of work that we need to get done. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I showed this off, but we did get these built. The storefronts. I'm gonna leave them completely bland and what's the word? Unthemed, just cause. Yeesh, that took a lot of effort on its own. We also have the elevators built. You can walk inside. The plan is that we want to do like a hide and seek in here before the server shuts down and before we blow it up at the end. So my thought was that these elevators will actually be elevators. As we were discussing earlier, like I do plan on using command blocks. So my thought is if someone walks in here and they step on a pressure plate, they're going to be teleported down to the first floor right here and walk out. And vice versa, there's going to be a button that you press in order to teleport up. So that's on the right one's on the third floor, and then the left one's on the second floor. So you can get to both floors easily, or you could take the stairs. The multitude of stairs. I ain't going to downplay them. Those took me forever. I want to say, like, the stairs right off to the side on the left here. I had so much issues because I built them taller than I was supposed to. I think originally they were 16 blocks tall. And they were supposed to only be 14. So in my off time, I had to completely deconstruct them and rebuild them at the proper height. It was an absolute nightmare. And then right here is going to be the DJ booth that overlooks the stage. I also still need to put in the whole lighting fixture. There are beams that are supposed to be arching across the top, as well as lights that are supposed to be, they're supposed to have like bars going across the whole atrium. And I'm just like, last minute things. Just last minute things. I'm just pushing it all off. So yeah, that is what we need to do. And then of course our two elevator shafts, which are going to lead into the lobby, which if I had to guess, the lobby's probably going to be somewhere like around here, I think is where it will end. I think so. Holy crap, I have not even looked at it from this point of view. That's insane. Oh, what's up, Dove? Welcome. We're currently going over the plans for the Pizzaplex and how it's looking right now. It's a lot of work. Okay, but I think we're ready to hop back into survival and start working. Let me go ahead and dump off these bones and arrows since we don't need them. It's pink. It is in fact very pink. I don't know why they required so much magenta, but that was the design that was unanimous. I think. Hang on, let me quickly pull up a picture of the I have security breach atrium. I want to see the atrium again. Okay, so this is the actual atrium right here. It is in fact very pink. And this is looking at the backside of it. We've got so much details that we got to do. We got to put all these lights in up here, but at least we got the dome done. Oh, cool! This is a Fulbright image. Is this? This doesn't seem like the actual map. I think this is someone's like render of it. This looks like the design that I'm using. Is this cup of tea? This might be cup of tea. Don't care. No, it's not. It's Life and Foundation. That's interesting. Must have also used a similar design because we got the what's it called? The sea lanterns here mixed with the stained glass. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Back to work. Oh yeah, I also got to turn off clear. There we go. Gotta turn off night vision. I've been collecting so much. Thought on an ad. Yeah, no. I don't pay for. I don't have an ad blocker because YouTube doesn't like to work when an ad blocker is active. So I'm like, either I'll grit my teeth and bear the ads, or I will pay for Spotify, or not Spotify, YouTube Premium. And when that day comes, you know that I've truly lost it. I'm so sick of dirt. I'm so sick of dirt at this point. It's a handful. Okay, so first things first, we need to build the elevators, which I think, if I remember correctly, they're just a 3x3 area? No, I couldn't be more wrong. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 7x7 area. Let's take a random block for now. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. Okay. We'll lay the foundations down because I don't have the blocks to... Yeah, I never get those. I don't give Google monies. Yeah, I mean, as long as I can watch YouTube, it's like I'm not gonna throw a fit. It's like, it's a free platform after all. Like, you can watch stuff without having to pay. I'm surprised that the business strategy isn't burning money at this rate. Okay, next is I need more of this, which I think I have some. I like how I made a new station for putting all the blocks, and then I just don't use it. I don't have all the blocks that I need over there. I do. Okay. Hooray. Alright, so what I'm hoping is we can get the floors down and starting the... What do I want to start today? Maybe the... Is it 3 or is it 2? Technically 3. Wait, hang on. It might be the same on this side as well. Yeah, it's the same. What's up, Pookies? What's up, Skink? How's it going? We're currently working on the Pizzaplex. Yeah, these need to go up 1. Take these out. Let me go grab those. I'm so scared of 5/9 already. Okay. Sorry to jump scare you. Oh, I also need those. Let me grab those. I could have sworn that I had a section of this open. It's weird. Yeah, no, just to give you a look, Skink, at what we've done, this is the current atrium. This is the incredible amount of work that we put in. And holy crap, it looks awesome. It looks so cool. Okay, that's a wall. I'm just going to go ahead and take these off as well. Bruh. Okay, I just got all the way back up here. Now I'm losing stuff again. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm also not building... Is this all survival? Yeah, this is all survival, dude. Mind you, before this, I have mined out 2.5... About 2.6 million blocks. Like, here, and then all the way, like, around. This whole area is mined out. All in survival. I would just take, like, time from a movie... Like, I do movie nights with Bug, and while we're watching movies, I would just put a beacon down and just mindlessly start mining everything. Okay. So this is where the door is going to be, and then these two. Okay, so that should be good. Currently on the left elevator. You're lying, there's no way you did that by hand? Some of it I did by TNT as a test. I would say roughly about this much was done by TNT. It was not nearly as effective as I thought. But it was better in a way. What I did was I drilled holes straight down. You got time lapses? Oh, buddy. Hang on. Do I got time lapses for days? This is half. This is half. I have 50 gigabytes worth of time lapses on the computer that I'm streaming from right now. I had to do a computer reset, so I pulled all the footage and I pulled all the footage and then exported it. And then once I re-downloaded Minecraft and the replay mod, I just started doing time lapses again. And they're most of them are like an hour to 2 hours ish. Like that's how long I work, like in like bursts. I'll do like an hour. I almost want to put money on you owning a what? A Synology? What does that mean? I have no idea what a Synology is. I just have a dual streaming, dual PC setup. Okay, but now it's time to work on the floor. So let me go ahead and get my stuff in order. I need you. Do you own a NAS? I do not own a NAS. I think I know what a NAS is, but I'm not entirely sure. So if you would like to just share with the class, I would not be be opposed to that. Oh, speaking of which, hang on. Let's go ahead and start our time-lapse footage. Okay. Three, 4, 5, and this is the wall. Okay, that's doable. Okay, let me quickly see. It's the same on both sides, right? Ooh, no, it's not. Okay, that's interesting. Network attached storage, essentially a device that optimizes for receiving. Okay, yeah, that is what I thought it was. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I do not. It's all hard drives. I can't afford to have 50 gigabytes of replays on my computer. I can. So, I booted up an old PC tower. It has 5 2-terabyte hard drives on it. And because it was my old computer, so I used it for... I separated everything into drives. One was dedicated to music, one was dedicated to my games, one was dedicated to videos, so all of my Photoshop, all of my Premiere Pro files, all of my OBS unedited videos were all on there, as well as each of their respective project files. And I want to say one was for game development as well, so I had a few different hard drives in use, and then the last one was, I forget, maybe just photos. I think I kept that as like a backup from my phone. And then of course, actually, I think that last one might have been the C drive, but it was like 1 point something gigs, or 1 point something terabytes. It's been hang on, let me see. Let me pull up the stats. Okay, so yeah, C drive has 930 gigabytes. One drive has 1.81 terabytes. Actually, the other four do have 1.81 terabytes. And then I also, just to show how old this computer is, it still has a disk drive. It's a rather old PC, and I kept swapping out parts on it to upgrade it. But the reason why I stopped using it is because it has a 1550, and the one that I'm using now has a 3070 on it. Currently submitting a tip via the FBI's online portal for potential money laundering / device theft. I didn't steal anything. It's just been sitting collecting dust until about a month ago when I switched to a dual PC setup. So now I have a computer saved for specifically recording and streaming. So it takes the brute force of like that on the CPU. And then I have a computer for my gaming and my music. So it just sort of separates the loads and the stress put on the computer. Let's go ahead and let's quickly sleep so mobs don't spawn too often. Oh, they're already spawning. Oh, that's cool. So send me a link to that FBI online portal, because I got some stuff I need to report. Like hacking in my Valorant lobby. Shit. That's about what I expected. I'm done. I'm gonna put scaffolding down. Well, I guess if I need the small one of 1,000,000 gigabytes to know who to ask. Listen, I ain't giving out this storage for free, man. It comes at a price of listen to my music for 30 hours straight. I got 30 hours straight was the one that was the first number that came to mind. Is this in front of the elevator? Let's quickly check. Okay. Bug would fold in the first 20 seconds, even. Dude, Bug, I don't think I've told Bug, like, the specs of my computer. He just knows that I have a shitty laptop and an extra computer that I used to, like, stream off of. And then, obviously, I have to tether them together using an Elgato capture card. So, I don't know. I made it work, but I don't think I've told him that. I told my friend. I told my one of my friends that I had like a 2 terabyte hard drives. He's like, "What do you need all that storage for? Do you like swap them out like Nintendo cartridges?" I was like, "I can." And then he asked me to play Fortnite like about a month after I told him, and he's like, "Dude, you have all those cartridges, you have all that storage, and no Fortnite?" I was like, "Yeah, that's correct." Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Time Traveler YT is a musician, or is he? Hang on, I gotta make sure I'm doing the math right. So this is the 3. One off to the side. 3.5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3.5. Okay. No, don't go there. And it's gone. Perfect. I've also gotten really good at, like, speed building. I've learned a lot of techniques over the years. I did check out a few songs from the Noah Ciarona alt. They were fire. Oh, thank you. There's not a whole lot there now, but we do have a lot of releases coming up. So this month we have... last month we released Take a Break. This month we're releasing Messages from Deep Space onto the main, and then Broken Mirror's Acoustic onto the alt. You should do some promo more. You should do some more promo. I do need to do more promo. I'm just not the best at it, and I think I need to hire someone to, like, help with that. But we're doing Messages from Deep Space and then Broken Mirror's Acoustic this month. And the next month, we're doing another set of releases. The Sound of Games Volume 3 on the main, and then an unannounced single. It's going to be a surprise when it releases, but about a week or two before, I will let people know what it is, and I will start sharing teasers. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I do need to do more in terms of promoing. I will post your next Insta story to my whopping 40 followers. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. 40 doesn't seem like a big number, but in all honesty, it really is. Okay, I need to outline this all. There we go. Okay. And then if I'm doing this correctly, there's only one more row of these, and that's pretty much it. Boom, 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 boom. It is 2 wood, right? Yeah, okay. So it's a similar carpet pattern to what we have in the atrium. It's just not nearly as detailed. And holy crap, I'm so thankful for that. I've had to do 3 layers worth of that stupid carpet design, and I'm so tired of it. What's your estimation of the percent complete? So right now my goal is to have just a straight line from the front, the lobby, all the way to the end portal, which is at the very back of Roxy Raceway. In terms of that, I'd say maybe we're about 90% done. I just gotta finish up this lobby, detail the atrium, and tie up some loose ends. Other than that, we're done. In terms of the whole Pizzaplex, I'd say we're closer to maybe like 50% done. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get the whole Pizzaplex done just by time constraints. And the fact that Bug has been telling me that he wants to reset the server. Also, after you finish, are you going to use the Pizzaplex for anything fun? Yeah, actually. We want to put on a server hide and seek match in here, which would be super fun. I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to set everyone's health to like half, maybe like half health. Wait, what am I doing? My bad. Set everyone, yeah, half health about. So that it's like a one hit with a sword. No fall damage, so people can E-pearl around the place to sort of like get away. I'd say like everyone gets like 3 E-pearls. So you can get into some really like, so you can get out of like some really like interesting scenarios. Like let's say I'm being chased here, and I throw an E-pearl like over there, and I get instantly teleported to the 3rd floor. I think that'll be pretty cool. I think whoever the seeker is will definitely get more E-pearls. But that'll be something that I work the kinks out. All in all, we really want to do a hide and seek match in here. And then, of course, end of the server, we're going to blow it up. We're going to blow up the entire Pizzaplex. And it's going to be so interesting to see. Ah, well, that's gone. Well, maybe it could be fun if whoever Gregory is has a spectral effect, so his outline is visible to all the animatronics, but the animatronics have slowness, so they need to play smart to catch him. Would be interesting. I guess that would sort of be something that we need to do a test run for. I don't think I need any more of these, so I'm just gonna hold on to this. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, because then it's like, we might do like a few test runs of that, but all in all, like, I want people to like see the Pizzaplex like, because we want to go defeat the Ender Dragon before the server ends. And I'm like, yeah, we can do that. But I think it would be really, really fascinating to for people just to walk in, because half the server, actually, I would say a majority of the server has not seen the Pizzaplex. Bug has definitely seen it through my because he watches the live stream. Jonah has seen it because he also watches the live stream. People like some other members have not like been watching my live streams, and they would be so shocked to walk into this. Like, that is such a huge room. Is there a planned date for the end of server? Not really. End of October was the original date, but I told Bug I'm a little stressed and I really want to get this done, so he begrudgingly pushed it back, and I was like, thank you. Okay, we need 3 back from this one, because there's an extra one back here hidden. It's like in a little nook here. I believe this is what leads into the restaurant on the side. And then over here, that leads to the daycare. And this leads to the, I guess, merch booth? Merch store? I don't know. I don't think it really has a name. So I think it's right here. That. So what you're saying is there probably won't be a Christmas special episode? No. By Christmas, we will... Okay, so originally Bug wanted to end it at the end of the year, but then for some reason he pushed it up. I'm like, okay, that's not very comforting, but I guess I can roll with it. But we do have plans for a season 2, even though technically Cheeto Dust SMP isn't an actual SMP, or like an official SMP. We do have plans for like resetting the world. I'll share a little bit. We have some plans involving mods. It's not very intense. I'm not an avid mods enjoyer, but I think based on what we have in store, it will be entertaining and a nice, refreshing outlook on the formula of vanilla Minecraft. So we got some stuff planned in the pipeline, and I've been told not to build another Pizzaplex. And I can't imagine why. Like, who doesn't want to go under the stress of building this? Holy moly. Okay, I need to in front of the door. The one over? Yeah, the one over. This one, we need to come over here. Ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. You building another Pizzaplex? Preposterous. I know, right? Pfft, who would do that? Who would stop me? They must think you're Noah Roan or something. I know, right? Doing some crazy, ludicrous stuff for the content? Like, ew, who would ever? No, but I don't think I would do a Pizzaplex. I think for a little tease into the next episode, we are using trains. And I think it would be pretty cool to have a Grand Central Station-esque build. So that might be something that I work on. Sick and tired of taking damage. And I take damage again. I just think that would be cool to like have spawn be a giant train station. Did I lose a torch somewhere? I don't think I did. I think I'm just hearing the scaffolding. 1, 2, and then cap it off here. Ba-boom. Wait, I lost my sandwich. What the fuck? I need a moment. How did you lose your sandwich, Skink? I wish you good luck in finding your sandwich. May you satiate your hunger. Okay, this will be interesting because I need to do some math.
Yo, what's up, guys? Time Traveler YT here on Twitch, and today we are building more of the Pizzaplex. Was I right this time?
I don't know, did you?
I think I'm pretty right.
You don't even know what I'm doing?
I mean, I sort of came in without really thinking about it. I just looked
Buddy.
I looked at your computer and saw Minecraft, so I just sort of assumed.
Yeah, well, we are in fact building the Pizzaplex.
Let's go! I'm literally him.
You ain't, because I've been doing this for like a week straight.
Oh, that's an ender chest. I thought that was a nether portal for a second.
Yeah, no,
Where does the nether portal connect?
What are you talking about?
The nether portal to your... The nether portal to the actual Pizzaplex from the nether.
Up there and down there.
How do we get to... So the end... Where is the end fortress compared to all this?
Down there.
Is it in the ruined section of...
Yes. We've been working backwards.
So you haven't even constructed the main atrium.
This is the atrium!
Not like... You haven't finished it, though. You haven't finished... Did you do the top section? With, what do you call it? Where Gregory enters?
You mean this? Like, you mean the lobby, which we are working on right now?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you were like, oh my god, guys, we need to work on it. We need to do the Ender Dragon this week or next week, because I'm almost with the Pizzaplex. I'm like, dog, that does not look almost done.
In all honesty, this is 90% done.
Really?
We need to finish off this the lobby, do the detailing, and we're done. We are that close.
That's what she said. Anyway, I was absolutely used for 0 minutes in that rehearsal room, I'll have you know.
The entire day?
So we traveled up there. It was about a 2-hour drive, which was the best we've had for a while. And we get there, and they're behind. And one of my friends had been waiting already to be used, and they had just gotten to a number where, like, afterward they're used. And so, like, after, like, I think a solid hour, the director talks to me, and they're like, hey, we're not gonna get to your scene today, so if you want to go, that's perfectly fine. So we got to leave it early, but it was still a 3-hour, 10-minute drive.
Usually is.
But I don't want to wake up at 5 o'clock in the... I don't want to wake up at the freaking butt crack of dawn just to, like...
You get to sleep on a train.
So I actually had a favor to ask you.
What is your favor?
I was kind of hoping you could take care of my dog so I can wake up at maybe 5:30 instead.
I can do that.
Thank you so much. So I've been waking up at 6 for the past few days, right?
Right.
But I woke up at 6:45 today, and it felt like heaven. It felt like I had woken up at 9. You don't understand how much those 45 minutes gave me of energy.
Well, that's why you should be going to bed earlier.
No. I have homework to do. I'm usually up till 2 a.m. doing homework.
Okay, well, it doesn't help if you're only getting 4 hours of sleep.
Okay, but, like, I need to do my homework, or else Mom and Dad are gonna be like, "Nar, you can't act." Also, I'm failing in my classes by technicality. Because my flex teacher has something weighed down a lot, and she hasn't put in some of my assignments. So, it's, like, really bad. She sucks.
Sandwich successfully located. Forgot I put it back in the fridge because I stopped eating for a while. That makes sense.
Ooh, what type of sandwich?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What type of sandwich are you making?
We talking like the PB&J kind, the turkey sandwich kind, the ham sandwich kind, like low-key, ham sandwich on top. Like, ham is like the best type of meat for a sandwich, in my opinion.
Especially when it's freshly, yeah, freshly cut. Like, have you ever been to, have you ever had like a Jersey Mike sub?
Yeah.
Those are my favorite. Like getting a sub, like freshly cut, with freshly cut meat. There's like nothing better.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I literally asked Mom to get me ham from Costco instead of the turkey just for my sandwiches. Because that's how much I love.
Roast beef with cheddar?
Roast
Okay.
beef is also really good.
Cheddar and lettuce. It's boar's head, so if I die, my family can join the class action. Wait, what? Is there like a recall on it or something?
Well, I'll leave you to your stream. I've done my rant.
Thank you.
Also, one last thing.
I'm out of materials.
Mom looked over as I opened up her Jessica's TikTok because I got the announcement.
Okay.
And she saw that she had chains around her neck and she was like, "What? What is your sister doing? Why does she have chains around her neck?"
She's had those for all the TikToks.
Yeah, but she hasn't seen them, and I was like, "Oh, that's just her Halloween costume." Because Mom actually thought that she was going full furry, and I was like, "No, that's what it comes from."
This is such a wonderful explanation, conversation to have without the context.
There is no context either.
Okay, so, let's quickly backtrack a few steps. My sister has decided that for Halloween she's going to be... Boris had literally killed a double-digit amount of people in the past 2 months or something. Jeez! Why are you eating it? But yeah, so my sister is doing some TikToks early in her Halloween costume. She's doing like a partial like werewolf costume. I was like, okay, whatever. Cool idea. Kind of iffy on the costume though. But it's not mine, so I don't care. So she's been doing that. Going back to Minecraft for a bit, you might be wondering how on earth we got the unfathomable amount of crying obsidian in order to fill in that roof, as well as the blackstone. This little system right here, I have been painstakingly mining gold for the entire season. Because ain't no way they're going to want to kill anymore. Best believe this is the best quality meat they put out. It better taste heavenly, because the first bite will taste like heaven, the second bite will send you there. So I have this little system set up, and I've been taking out all the blackstone and all the crying obsidian. This is like, I think, the 4th batch that I've done. Every time like these chests fill up, I burn everything. I take the chests and I burn whatever's inside them, just so I have enough space to keep going. That is pretty much how I've been rolling for the past 4 months, I want to say. It was right after the server reset, because I had a different gold farm going. It's like how people go on vacation in countries where a terrorist was born after they commit a terror attack. Those plane tickets are insanely cheap. I mean, fair enough. If that's the way you want to live, then I can respect it. Anyway, the reason we're going home is because we need more andesite. We are out of andesite. Also, I don't know if I've shown this off on stream, but I have finished my house. What I've done is I have taken out the abomination of storage back here, and I've actually filled in the remaining villager holes. I've also moved everything in my storage, most of things in my storage system, to the storage system. I put in some work in the off chance that I would actually be back here, and I'm actually happy that I'm back here because it's been forever since I've like had a chance to like just sit in my home. But we're only here to take like a couple thousand blocks of it or something. I don't know. I haven't been down here. I want to check out my smelting room, because my smelting room... How much off-camera mining did you do? Oh, a lot. No, the room was already mined out on, I think on stream. We were building it on a couple streams, but it's not as entertaining as it would be. That block should not be there. Is this waxed? It's not. Why are you not waxed? I'm in love with this room. I spent a lot of time working on this room after the update came out. It's a smelting auto smelter. So we have our fuel source pumped into here, and then all our items on rails come in from these chests and get dumped in. So it's a good amount of, definitely, if I need like a quick pinch of like a couple stacks of stone, it's done instantly. And then over here we have a sugarcane farm. And over here I was planning on doing a railway to the Batcave that Bug has been working on. But eventually, like, once people started like not playing on the server as often, I sort of gave up on that and started honing in a lot on the Pizzaplex. Man, I'm so upset. The pictures are gone though, because we had the pictures plugin, but it didn't upgrade with us, so everything just sort of vanished. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this looks. This is really nice. This is this house was heavily inspired off of a design that I made, I want to say early 2020. I was working on a house very similar to this on an SMP. The first SMP that I worked on with how big is Bug's Batcave, and why does that question sound bisexual? I don't know, man. Why? It is indeed an interesting question. But I'll go ahead and show it, because we're over here anyway, so it's not gonna hurt. So we will go over to the Batcave. I'm just gonna walk there, because I honestly prefer walking to mine carts or to nether travel, because then you get a really cool view of the scenery. Yeah, man, it's been forever since we've had like a really like good time on the server. Are there any boats here? No, there aren't. Ooh, there are. Okay. So we got Fran's Island over there. She's got her statue. Over here, we've got our small Midwestern town. And the reason why it's in quotation marks is because originally started out with a smoke shop. Buster built a smoke shop. Was a fun idea. Then Bug and I built a McDougal's. Then Buster started building a motel, which is not finished. I built an apple fritter store, because this was something I came up with at the very beginning of the season. After you show, I'm gonna go to bed. I have a football game tomorrow. Oh, hopefully I have a good time playing. Hopefully you guys win. Bug had a potion shop here, and the recent addition is this Shrek statue, which Bug built with Lightmatica. Why apple fritters exactly? So when we started the server, I found a whole collection of apple fritter memes, and I just started posting them in the Discord server with no like break in between. This was like all the way back in January. I wonder if I don't know if I'll be able to find it, because we literally spam just one chat with a bunch of shit posts and memes, and that's what it's for. So the first thing to go in there when it was created was a bunch of apple fritter related memes. Just like if you search up apple fritter in Discord, you'll see a bunch of them. So I decided that would be my store. Before we head over to the Batcave, the last thing, or the second to last thing that was added was this nice little pizzeria that one of our members, Max, did. I really like it. The color scheme is awesome. Let's go over to, I think the only way in is through Bug's house. Hopefully. I don't remember if there's another way in. railway down there, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. And now our Bug's place, where he has converted his cake tower to a really nice looking cherry blossom build. And then he also converted his basement. I simultaneously have no idea what this must look like, but also know exactly what it possibly looks like. Never mind you shitposting. What compels a man to make apple fritter memes? I don't know, man. It was just a really funny time. And as soon as season started, or as soon as the server started, I just started like calling myself the apple fritter man. So I was like, I need apple fritters. Apple fritters are delicious. So this is the Batcave as we have deemed it. It used to go directly up to the sky. You can still see it right there. We put in a stone roof, but it naturally went all the way up. And not only did it go up, but it also went all the way down. It went really low. So the fact that you could go all the way down there to where diamonds were spawning, and you can look up and see the sky still, like, Bug saw potential in this, and I won't lie, like, it was a cool cave, like, with all the dripstone and all the other like natural cave spawning features. Real sad that we won't be able to see some more ideas come to life of this. We had we built this really cool room with the enchanting table in here. I think I spent a lot of time working on this, and especially a lot of time working on this effect. If I could, I would have put a shader, like a resource pack on the server to make this just continuous glass, so there's no more grid. Bug started working on the walls, and he created this really nice portal. That was pretty cool. And one of the last things that I worked on in this was this station for the place to all our bases. So my base would have been here. Max's base is right next to mine, so it would have also gone the same way. Jonas is farther off, so it would have trailed off in a diagonal. Same with Franz. I think Buster's tunnel was the only one that got done, besides Bug's. But they don't have a whole lot in them. Like, it's just purely a tunnel with no tracks yet. I had plans to make these a lot cooler, but I had the Pizzaplex going on, so I couldn't necessarily. I had a hard time making time for projects like this. But this is one of my favorite designs that I've done. It just looks cool. And then just the sloped staircase out. Anyway, that was a nice break, but it's time to go back to the Pizzaplex. I've also still been recording my time-lapse, so chances are it's just going to unload the chunks. So let's get back there very quickly, before we have a problem. I gotta remember how on earth to get up. Here we go. I gotta go towards my base, and there are the portals, okay. Prime opportunity to go ahead and set TNT in preparation for Doomsday. I doubt many people are gonna check back. Gonna go back to the station. In all honesty, I was really the only one into the station. I think right when the station was getting done. Right when the station was getting done was when we were discussing ideas for a second, like, season, like a server reset. And one of the first things that got brought up was the idea of putting trains in. So we were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna stop this idea before it really gets off the ground, and we will do it properly next time. Yeah, no, it's just, it just sort of appeared there. Uh-oh. Please don't do this. Okay, well... Shit. Great. As if I wanted to deal with this today. Don't tell me it despawned. I'm actually gonna get upset. Brother. Well, it's gone. Great. It literally just broke my ladder, fucked off, and then left. Can't have shit in Detroit. You really can't. You really can't have shit in Detroit. Okay, well, I didn't need, like, 16 blocks. There we go. Okay. But my torches are gone. Oh no, they're in my inventory. I forgot. I took them off. To what's the word? Como se dice? Deoxidize the copper. What did I say como se dice for? I mean, it works, but why did I say it? Okay, well, I got stuff I need to throw in here anyways. Okay, that should be enough for now, hopefully. Okay, let's just go over. We don't need to go through the whole process of walking around. Walking through, up the stairs, and back. It's just, we can just walk around the building. We're at that point now where I think I need, like, more portals set up. Like, I need a portal directly to the center of the atrium. Because this shit is far. We have to travel far. Also, the lo-fi is a vibe, I will admit. Why do I need this again? Oh yeah, that's right. We were working on this. Boom, 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 and then here's the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Alright, second elevator is planned out. We know where it is. Sorry, my dopamine is too high right now and I have 0 autonomy. Wait, what? Instead of the gas, they should call it gas. And instead of screaming, they should make it rip ass. What? That is a statement and a half that was just spoken. This is in the center, right? Yeah, I think it's in the center. I'm sorry, I cannot let that go. I cannot let that go unchecked. That is some insane... I don't even know what to call it. Boom, we need to be right here. Is it just 2? No, it's 3. Okay, so it's extended. No, it's 4. No, wait, no, it's 3. It's 4 in total. Instead of the gas, it should be called gas. Instead of screaming, they should make it rip ass. If you... I was gonna make the wording give a way worse mental image, but the last shred of my humanity sacrificed itself. Clearly, it was in vain. Oh my goodness. That's a very interesting statement, Skink. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, So, that is the top layer done. Now we gotta build stairs.
This ain't Texas, so ain't no bull.
Jonah, listen to this statement.
Okay.
Instead of the gassed, they should call it the gas. And instead of screaming, they should make it rip ass.
I like how I already knew where that was going the second you said gas. It's like one of those memes where it's like, instead of calling him SpongeBob, what if his name was Freaky Bob, and instead of serving Krabby Patties, and he did then insert like brain rot term.
Oh my goodness gracious! Better the devil you know than the one you don't. Well, someone said something. They were like, you never expect betrayal from the ones closest to you. Someone's like, isn't that just how betrayal works?
Yeah. It is.
It's quite literally you being betrayed by someone close to you.
I'm here right now, but I'm just gonna do some quick homework stuff because
I'm back.
There's no way you just came back as Jonah got here.
Back.
Have you applied more thermal paste to your computer?
Wait, do I have a story to tell you? Give me a minute. I have to put my case back on.
Bro's computer almost blew up trying to put thermal paste on.
It blew up because I didn't put enough on, yeah.
Oh.
I don't have a water
Didn't
bucket,
blow
do I?
up.
Damn it.
So, one thing led to another. I just spent an hour and a half working on my computer. So,
Okay.
sorry about that, Noah. I would have been here sooner if I could have been.
What if instead of Time Traveler YT, he was Freak Traveler YT? Instead of building Pizzaplexes, he built Freaky Plexes?
Hey, Buster, I'm gonna need you to stop.
That's not Buster.
It's not Buster.
Who is it?
That's Skank.
Wait,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
just
that
P.
sounds-
Diddy is crazy.
Did someone just call Noah P?
Okay, and
Skibbity
funny
or
about that, you're getting
whatever?
banned. We do not care.
I'll put it back on.
Okay, how much... Okay, this is actually a lot less than I think, but we still need to...
Holy
I was
hey.
hacker, man.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5.
No regalia.
Noah, do you think Scientific American is a trustworthy website?
I have no idea what that site is.
I know. I don't want to trust this website though because
you
it's the British.
already knew that you didn't know what it was. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Copy.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Let's start on this side.
Don't clench yourself just yet, man.
Well, bro, I want to clench myself for anything.
Stop making all of those noises, maybe?
Thank you have room to talk.
Dude, I'm trying to fix my computer right now. So your little trash mouth.
When meant to cook rapidly forming a fountain of pressurized code.
I'm going to a play tomorrow.
Ooh, we'll play.
You know, play. I'm curious.
Early in the Chocolate Factory.
You know what I found out today?
Yeah.
Someone made a complaint online saying, how come we see so many movies about Willy Wonka, but never about Roald Dahl's freaky, weird sequel to Willy Wonka? And someone pointed out that in Roald Dahl's, will, he declared that no one shall make a movie ever about that book. I was like, huh, he really hated the Gene Wilder movie that much. What am I missing? I'm missing stairs. But I think I have stairs.
If they were to make the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory again, who do you think would be a great Willy Wonka?
Me.
Jim
Don't say
Carrey.
Timothy Chalamet. No, I'm talking about... No, he can't be old. Can't be a smelly old fart, no.
Okay,
He
so
can't
now
be... He can't be, as the kids would say, an old head.
What?
Say English? Did you just say English?
I'm sorry, I get a lot of phrases from the people that my mom teaches.
Pause. Wait. What is the phrase?
Old head. Basically the
never
new
heard
version of Boomer, I think.
That's absolutely
Hang on.
pointless.
The
Boomer is
information
like a
that
timeless
Scientific
term.
American links out is to a trustworthy, but they sensationalize their headlines, and you can't always understand the full picture of whatever they're
Are you
talking
talking
about
about the
without
versions
just
of
reading
Old
the OG. No, this is about Jonah's question about, what was it? Scientific American?
Yeah, I actually didn't know someone was going to answer that question.
So
I didn't either. Thanks, Skink.
now may I regale you, sorry, with my tales of computering?
Well, I guess I don't have a choice.
Act like
I have
you
no
don't
choice
want
but
this.
to get railed by your tales.
That's not what I
That's
said.
what I was
exactly
thinking.
what
I mean,
That's exactly what you
That's
said.
what I said. That's not what I wanted to say. So originally I was like, okay, I gotta fix the thermal paste. So I was like, alright. So rubbing alcohol, all the pizzazz.
Yeah.
Wipe it off. Put it back on.
It's non-existent, is it?
Give me a minute. I don't interrupt your story. Yeah, I do. Never mind. I totally do. So I reapplied it, and then
Okay.
I spent about 30 minutes on call with Josiah, trying to figure out the best way for me to put the pins back on without breaking anything, because the pins are wiki.
Okay. Or what? Wiki?
No, fricky wiki, like
Oh.
messed up. That's
Yeah. Okay, continue.
fricky wiki. Any case, so I was going at that, and then I restarted my computer. It sounded like my PS4 when I was running YouTube for 2 minutes.
Why the hell are you
So-
running YouTube on your computer? Bug
Oh.
what? Yeah, no, I'm a little confused here.
Who said bug what? Who said
Skink, in all caps.
that? Skink, I'm gonna ban you. I can do it. Wait, no, I can't.
No, you can't.
For some reason, I'm not mod on my. Whatever. We've had this discussion. Anyways, So, where was I? Oh yeah.
You're on the
So
phone with Josiah.
I was on the phone with him. I put the. Sorry, I had to have some ginger ale. Put the fan back on. That was fixed. When I turned on the computer again, I tried to. So I have a Wi-Fi adapter, the dongle. I
Okay.
use a dongle for my Wi-Fi. So I was just unplugging it. You can't freaking blackmail me with clips of me saying I want to rail Noah. You know how many times
Wait,
I've said that? Skink is
Yeah.
trying to like blackmail me.
You can't.
I have a.
You can't blackmail him with something he. How should I put this?
I've clipped that on my own Twitch channel. Like,
You-
can't. Anyways,
You can't threaten him with a good time.
no, it's a really good time. So I put the fan back on, and then I was like, okay, let me just unplug the Wi-Fi adapter just to see if I can figure some things out, because I didn't want to break it. I pull it out, it breaks. Every single piece of the USB either snapped off or got bent.
Yeesh.
20 minutes later, I fixed it, and now I'm here.
Oh, okay. You had to put it back together or something?
Yep.
Yeesh.
Before you ask, I have no idea how I did it. I put things where I thought they should go, and it worked. It worked.
Buddy, you need an engineering
Funko
degree
has
for
a
that one.
Canada location. It's a broken USB that I thought was snapped in half, and I'm gonna get a new one tomorrow, anyways. If that won't do the trick, I'll just use the clip to train an AI to make Bug repeat the gas monologue. I don't care.
The guest monologue.
Do whatever you want.
Have you heard
You
the
ain't gonna
guest
get-
monologue?
Ain't gonna catch me slipping. Oh, Jonah, I bought Funko Fusion.
All right. Yeah.
Good. You would enjoy it. Actually, no, you
Hold
wouldn't.
on.
You'd complain about it being like monotonous or some crap.
Hold on,
like,
let me. What is? Hold on. I actually have not seen much on it.
for you.
How far is it supposed to go across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh,
7.
Warner Bros. Is having a sale on Steam.
Oh yeah, lots of companies are having
Oh,
sale.
Quidditch Champions is on sale already.
I'm trying to figure out what this reminds me of.
Dude, you know what I saw?
Original Lego games.
You know what I saw today?
Mm.
Apparently, like, there's a company that's scamming you on Steam. What they'll do is they will charge you like $200 a game, and then like, it's like just like thrown together assets, and they'll call it a game. Where the scam comes in is that on the Steam, like, there's a Steam page for it that will say like 92% off on games or on like this bundle. But it's only to like 2 or 3 of like several thousand, or not several thousand, but like maybe like 50 games.
So, Noah, what you're saying is Ubisoft just released another Assassin's Creed?
Oh, you were waiting for that one, weren't you?
I was revving it up, dude. Holy.
No, but it was so
So,
interesting.
Jonah,
Yo, what's good?
I was considering getting you the stupid mouse game, but I won't be anymore.
Oh.
I have other plans, so you can buy it if you want. That's why I was telling you not to buy it, but you can buy it now if you want.
I knew you were. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
I know,
think I literally told Noah. I was
No, you
like, I
didn't.
think this.
You didn't tell me.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The only person I told was Mom.
No, I didn't.
And I told Mom. No, that's what I told her. I told Mom. I was like, I think this is what's happening. Low key. I thank you though.
No, it's not Loki, it's Mickey Mouse.
10, 11.
Noah?
Okay. What?
Grab your keys.
Why?
You're not getting it tonight.
Oh well, I thought we were gonna go run to the GameStop.
It's not open.
GameStop's. Hey, I worked there. They close at like 6. They close before you're home from school almost. Like.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
No, finally.
I'm having
How
a great time.
on earth?
I wasted a whole hour and a half.
Oh, I've been
Something
thriving.
that should have taken.
There are more
Yeah,
pillagers. They're trying to break in.
I don't really need this stuff.
Anyways, I'm working on the last 2 trophies now for Red Dead.
Good for you.
Well, it's pretty much just 1 trophy, because one of them is like deliver 5 companion item requests, but I just have to, since I didn't save something at a correct point in time, so I just have to play through Coulter again, but that's fine, because I've played through it like 5 times already, considering the gold medal story
Sorry for
mission
your
thing
loss.
that I have to do. It's not as bad as I remember it being. I think it was just the space between each quest, like the traveling between each one.
It's all just tutorials.
But the more I play through the missions, the more I realize, yeah, these missions are really short.
Oh, wait, that's
Compared
perfect. Holy
to-
crap.
Yeah, like, I've done the first 3 missions, I've got gold, and then the last 3 missions, I've got silver. Annoying thing is, for the gold medal things, Noah,
Okay.
you know how you, like, on the checklist of things you have to do to, like, get the gold medal,
Yeah.
if you get one and then replay it, you have to get all of them in one run, otherwise they'll reset.
That's preposterous. Preposterous, I say.
For example, you know the one where you're
I don't think I have.
getting the dynamite for the train robbery?
Yeah.
I have to catch and hogtie Kieran in 45 seconds, kill 3 O'Driscolls in the same Deadeye use, complete it within 15 minutes and 30 seconds, get 15 headshots, and don't take any health items.
Yeah, that's a lot, and you gotta like write that down. Can you like see that during the mission?
Well, you can like pause the mission, but then that counts for the time to complete it within 15 minutes and 30
Really?
seconds.
Oh, that's stupid.
No, it's fine. I remember I've played each of these like I've gotten everything except complete within 15 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't even know if I'll go after them, because I only have to do 70 of the 103. So there's 33 that I can just choose not to do. I know that
Okay.
I'm probably going to do all of the epilogue missions, and then probably all of Chapter 2, because Chapter 2 is the one that has the most missions. So... Anywho. Wait, no, it's Chapter 3, ain't it? No, it's not. Oh. I might
Okay,
play
there we
the most goated mission of Red Dead Redemption 2 right now.
Which is the Lenny mission.
No. No, we've had this discussion.
I don't remember.
The greatest mission, one of the greatest missions in video game history.
Are we talking like actual, or like are we just like joking about it?
Actual.
Oh. I don't remember
No,
which one we were talking about.
Braithwaite Manor, you idiot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now that you mention it. Now that you mention it, I think I remember you saying something about that.
Actual degenerate hours.
Alright, guys, don't worry. I finished an assignment that was due
Don't
last
worry.
Friday.
Congratulations.
Well, Noah, look who's taking after you.
Okay.
Y'all, Bug, you actually do not get it, bro. I
you
was
do
called-
not
I don't
get
get
it.
I
No.
didn't go to school.
No, that's not what I'm
Dude,
saying.
you were in grade
was-
7, and you're telling
No,
me I don't
I'm not in
understand.
7th grade. I was in 8th. I'm in 8th right now. What I'm trying to
Oh,
say is
sorry.
I skipped half of school because I was called at 3, and it was like a 2-hour drive, and then I was told I wasn't going to be used. So I went up there for absolutely nothing when I could have been doing my schoolwork.
Oh, that sounds like a skill issue.
Pretty
on
sure
your
that's what you're
part.
supposed to be
You-
doing in
you
your off
coulda-
time.
You should have just been usable, you know?
You
know
should
what?
have been usable.
Noah, I
You
want
were-
you to tell me what off time I've been having when I've been leaving at 6, coming
I
home
don't,
at
I don't
8.
think you can,
In the
complain
car?
to Noah about off time.
Buddy, I'm leaving
Well-
I'm leaving for a trip, and I'm taking my stuff with me. Can't stop, won't
I'm
stop,
agreeing.
headass.
Agreeing with you, Noah.
Oh, I wasn't talking. I was talking to him.
Okay.
I couldn't hear what you said because you were glitching out.
Okay, you were glitching out. You
Oh,
were
I was
glitched.
saying I'm leaving for a conference next week, and I'm still taking my work with me.
Dude, don't call it a conference. It's a convention, alright?
I
Pump the brakes,
take my
Fox and
take
friends.
my work with me too, but I don't get much time to work on it because we get like 5-10 minutes every now and then.
Tell you what, you're going on a train tomorrow.
Others doing fractions, and he's complaining.
I'm a multiple grades ahead in math.
Oh.
Right now we're doing quadratic functions. and
What
today
on
I
earth
learned
was
FOIL
I
for extra
sent?
credit.
I look at my phone and I have like 8 screenshots.
Yeah, it's small.
What is this? Taco Tuesday the wrong way. Someone just put ice
that
cream in a
mean?
waffle taco.
You and a waffle top.
Someone she literally sent like 7 articles. This one's titled "The Pizza Burger is Making Me Uncomfortable." Like, what? like what is happening here? The pizza burger is making me uncomfortable. The next one. Who has a mouth this big? And it's just a burger, I guess, taller than a beer bottle. The sweetest burrito. It's a cotton candy burrito filled with ice cream and cereal pieces topped with sprinkles.
Are you, like, mentally unwell?
This burger with a mac and cheese bun. And it's just a picture with a burger and mac and cheese bun. This is atrocious.
Really? I didn't. I had no idea that was the case.
Yeah, it's like, why? Why is my mother sending these things?
Oh, your mom sent you this?
She sent me photos of each of these article headlines and a picture. Like,
Interesting.
I don't know if it's gonna
The
show
person
because of the
Funko on your Fusion now.
Hang
But there
on,
was an
can I-
update. There's an update. What did they
It's
update?
like, what is that? It's like just random stuff. It's just freaking like pizza burger. Followed by this extremely tall burger. The sweetest burrito. And then there's mac and cheese in that bun. I'm so confused. Like, why is she sending this stuff?
Oh no.
I have a clip on Metal of Bug saying he
Noah,
wants
can I
to tilt
Funko
his
on your
tower
Fusion?
into Noah's ass when playing Fortnite Tilted Zone Wars. You
Yeah, that
hold on
probably
to
happened.
that. You hold on
Yeah,
to that,
I-
Jonah.
It's not gonna matter.
Sadly, I have that clip.
What do you think? That's a threat?
He's
No.
like,
Promise
he's
on
like,
my
it's,
end.
he's like, it's not gonna matter. You instantly start hearing Big Dick Randy playing in the background.
On Halloween.
Dude, someone started saying that in class.
The
it
Big
was,
Dick Randy song.
No, he came up behind me like when I was talking to my friend, and he said like, he started saying the "Dear all trick or treaters" part of it, and I was like, "Stop right there! You need to stop." And somebody who didn't know what he was doing was like, "What? What's he doing?" And I was like, "You don't want to know."
Randy. Oh, Jonah, guess what DLC there is for Funko Fusion?
I'm messing
Sun Wukong.
Oh, that's sick.
I told you wouldn't care.
I thought he was gonna froth at the mouth.
No, I'm too tired, bro.
Baby. I like
Buddy.
baby.
I actually am so intolerant.
You
to this
deserve the
right now.
death penalty.
Me? What did
Yeah,
I
you.
I haven't done anything.
Maybe you
I've done
should
nothing
do
wrong,
something.
Noah.
Maybe you
Oh,
should
I
get
have
some bitches on
videos
your
to show
dick.
you after stream, by the way.
I'm sure you do.
No, you should
Keep in mind, I should probably dip out at midnight, so. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. I remember one day, it was like 2012. This was Big Randy, I could just tell. Took my booty and I couldn't yell. I said, "Where's your ass and where's your candy?" But I said, "Mama, it was Big Dick Randy. He came out of nowhere. On God, he appeared and then he ran out of my rear."
It's so stupid.
It's awesome. I just stopped before the part that I can't say.
Dear old trick-or-treaters, come back for that
Come
ass.
back for that ass.
If I didn't get the vote last year, then this year you can't smash. I'm pulling up no grand
I'm
costume.
a
That
no
shit
grand
harder
costume.
than I'm pulling up in a tracksuit. We really gotta get this voted. What the fuck?
Button.
What that mean?
What that
Oh,
mean?
Great.
Did I send you that video, Noah, where it's like it lines up perfectly with
No,
Ratatouille?
Bug did.
Yeah, I'm better than you.
No, I sent it to someone else, so I wasn't sure if I sent it to Noah.
Give me a second.
You're all trick Rizzlers. I'm coming back for
Nope.
that.
Okay, this is where I leave. I'm tired. Good night.
Oh, I was about to do your request.
Spooky left.
You say he's spooky left. I still have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't heard any of this like voodoo magic.
I swear it's a thing. Look,
it's just
search
not
up-
for me.
Just like search up like Halloween Discord update or something. It's a spooky noise.
Just-
It's spooky ghost.
you stop it! You're frightening me.
Spooky ghost. I've been assaulted by a piece of vinyl.
Oh, that sounds like a personal problem.
It's a velociraptor, so I don't know about that one.
All right, hang on. Give me a second. I need to run to the bathroom. Keep my stream entertained.
No. Yeah, so I didn't say a single word while you were
There's
gone.
no way you are actually that degenerate.
Dude, I was focused. I'm freaking dinosauring right now.
Brother! Okay. I need to do the
Hi,
super
chat.
theme
How's it
anyways.
going? I've been told to keep you entertained, so I'm here.
you were told to keep them entertained 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's fine. Did anybody in your chat say anything?
No, but Jonah did put in a request for Burger kicking.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, turn off the music
Been
very
assaulted
quickly.
in my own home.
I'm sure you have.
I
Okay,
frickin'
hang on.
Lotha something. Oh lord. Oh lord.
I walk to Burger King, and I walk back home from Burger King. Thank you very much.
It was awful.
Thank you. I aspire for it to be.
Yep. No problem.
Maybe that's why people keep
I've
redeeming
been
it.
brought back to Riz life.
Dude, okay. So, you know how I started my best of 2020 with the Burger King clip?
No? Go on.
It was that one video that we did with the Epic SMP Season 4 people, where it's like I started it off by saying, guys, I have a little ditty that I want to play for you, and then it goes into the Burger King song.
Right.
So one night, after I ended stream, Char requested that I do the Burger King song on her stream.
Okay.
So I clipped that, and I'm like, do I start the best of 2024 with that now? It's like a funny
Yes, you
callback.
do.
It was like super loud. Like I didn't like, I wasn't prepared at all for it. Because I just ended stream after I think doing it like 4 times. I was like, all right, I'm done. Char was like, can you please do it? I was like, oh, fine. What a night that was. Okay, so I don't have any cyan. It's cyan, right? That I need? Although, I think the front does require a decent amount of cyan, so we might actually go ahead and start. We might run back to the house, actually, to grab the resources
Oh.
we need.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay, well, never mind then.
If I find the Freddy Fazbear world, we have to show it on stream.
Sure, you know, why not? Since we're building the Pizzaplex, we'll do it.
I don't remember. I think it's in Scott Pilgrim somewhere. Oh wait, but you wanted to see that one. Dang it.
See what, the FNAF world or the Scott Pilgrim world?
Well, both.
Where are we right now? We're on the vegan and the bi, the lesbian.
And the why'd you say that like you're a less than supportive father?
Well, because I was like,
the bi?
I was gonna say bisexual, then I'm like, wait, no, hang on. I was thinking of the line of like, I was bi-curious. Well, I'm bi-furious. Then I'm like, wait,
Yeah,
I think
that was in the movie. Yeah.
I think Roxy. I was like, wait, I went back on that for a second. I was like, wait, I think Roxy's lesbian.
the bi.
Scott Pilgrim? Yes, Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, I'm playing Funko Fusion.
Bug's playing Funko Fusions right now.
Now what? Do you insist on saying everything that I say, but just slightly different?
Whoa, bro, I would never insist on saying everything that you say, but slightly different.
You just said the same thing I did. You didn't even say anything different.
What do you mean, bro? I did not say the same thing you did. I said it's slightly different.
Don't. You're just putting inflections on different things. That's not saying anything different. What do you?
No, but like
Whatever.
that's putting like inflections on like things, and that is saying it different.
I'm fighting the Rizzlersaurus right now.
The Rizzlersaurus. Okay. How does one create cyan dye again?
I have to defeat the Gigantosaurus. How am I meant to do that?
You defeat it with the Glizzosaurus. Duh. Oh, that's something I
don't
just
know
said.
how I'm meant to do this. I'm supposed to find a time to attack him? I mean, that's usually how bosses work. Supposed to melee him at this point? Oh lord, oh lord. Oh, I could shoot him in the eyes. Very cool. Fusioned nerd.
No, that's light blue. How do I get cyan? Oh, green.
No, do you think he's Saurus?
What? Was that English?
Oh, Rizzler. Oh, Rizzler. Oh, Rizzler.
Do you have a cactus near you?
Bitty Guyat. Hey, Noah, I don't even... shut up.
I was asking a question.
And you don't get the answer. It's your cringe.
You're cringe.
Get this, let me get this, let me get this, please. Give me the goods, give me the goods, give me the goods, give me the goods.
Well, I'll give you the goods.
Shut up, Noah.
Right, I'm gonna invade your property. I'm gonna see if there's any.
Go
green.
right ahead, Noah.
I wasn't talking to you. Is your name Fran?
Didn't hear Fran because you have a terrible microphone. Why are the hits so delayed?
Well, you gotta take time for the bullet to travel.
Okay. Yeah, but I shouldn't have to in any Funko game.
Well, Herman, I'm ransacking your base right now, looking for green dye.
And nobody else plays on the server at this point. You don't even have to ask. Fine, Noah.
So red dye in here. Looking for cactus. Do you not have any cactus? Brr.
I have cactus at my base, you nerd.
Brother, why didn't you say so?
Because I didn't care enough.
Of course you have cactus. I'm staring at the Shrek thing. You think Buster will ever open his mob head store?
Is that a thing he was gonna do?
This is like the
Actually,
first thing he
don't-
built.
I actually don't remember him ever saying that. That's just crazy.
I should ask him. No, just other green thongs. Okay. Thank you for your cooperation anyways. Okay, so I need a
You just got
full
Riz.
stack of cyan dye. I just created like a temporary cactus farm. Never mind, I see it. You have the goods.
I did it! I killed the...
Oh,
Bye.
good job, buddy.
Noah?
You want a juice box?
I will DDoS you. I don't think I won't.
Well, don't attack my servers. My armor's taking damage. Okay, well, that's only 24.
In.
We gotta put them in the furnace. That's right. Hello, Matthew Mercer. Imagine just hearing that clip out of context. Just, oh, you're right. I need to go put this in a furnace. Oh, hello, Matthew Mercer. Do you not have a furnace in here? Oh, no, that's right. I forgot you created your giant furnace hole.
You should put that on YouTube Shorts so Matthew Mercer will notice you.
Ah, to be recognized by Matthew Mercer. The dream.
Matthew Rizzler. He is Matthew Rizzler. Don't deny.
I wasn't denying. I'm going to scour your base for more. I think I found them. No, I didn't. Here they are. Nope, you have no cactus whatsoever in your chests.
Are you talking about me again?
No, I'm talking about the other you. What do you think?
I didn't hear what you said, because your mic is garbage!
Oh, good. I can create two, which means I only need half a stack. Still not enough, but I think we can get pretty
I have
far.
them planted at my base, Noah.
Yeah, no, I already ransacked that. Dude, you know how many zombies I killed in the server so far?
No?
The current number is 1,134.
That's fine.
Oh, I picked up a scoot. So walking by the armadillo. No, dang it. The cactus is disappearing because it's falling on the cactus.
Is that English?
Yeah. Maybe you should learn it. 17 more cactus. Okay. Well, this can work. As well. There we go. Why not? I'll use the whole bottle. The whole stack. Nice. A level and a half. Damn, we got 2 whole sacks. You know, I kind of forgot I don't need a whole stack of cyan terracotta unless I'm making 8 stacks.
Yeah, you ever done math before, bucko?
Have you ever seen the shun? Why is there a charged creeper on your land in a boat?
Oh yeah, he's a friend.
Oh, okay.
I think Conrad accidentally put him there.
Why is he just there?
It's Conrad. He accidentally put him there. What do you want?
An explanation? I don't know.
No. Ooh, I need to make some dinner.
Come on. I just need a shallow pool. Why can I not find a shallow pool of water?
No, you know what's crazy? I just clued into it today. That I met someone that was on the famous GT Live couch.
Who?
John FNAF and Dawko.
Oh. You should have asked them how the couch felt.
I should have said, hey, how supple is the couch?
Whoa, hang on. Thanks for the follow, Juniper Sage 123. Welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. We're currently on a bit of a pause to get materials
Doing
for the
terrible.
Pizzaplex. My friend here seems to be doing pretty terrible, according to him.
Oh, I said Noah's doing terrible.
Oh, I'm doing terrible, according to him. I'm doing well? It's good to hear. Sus? No, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Who's sus? Call me sus. Those are racist. Okay, what did I do? Oh, I did what I was supposed to.
How's the stream going? Stream's going pretty well. We've had a really good amount of people. Okay. Sorry, I just clocked in to what was happening. We've had a lot of people coming in chat, which has been really awesome.
No, it hasn't.
Okay, well, maybe for you, because you haven't been here. You can't splurge in
I've
the
been trying
spotlight.
to fix my life, Noah. But
Buddy, it's
I
going to
can't
take a
even
little bit longer to
splurge.
fix your life than an hour and a half.
Oh.
Sorry, you were
You have to
saying?
get so real all of a sudden.
I
I
had
was
to.
just making a joke, and then you're like, buddy, it's gonna take more than that, alright? Like,
It's going to take more than half an hour. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Where are you from? I'm from the West Coast. So currently it's 9:52.
West Coast to the
West Coast, Best Coast.
side to the west side. Yeah, who lives on the East Coast besides Charlie? Like, gross.
It's Charlie?
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. I get it now.
most critical. Florida is on the East Coast, right?
Yeah, no, it is on the East Coast.
Okay, cool. I don't want to be one of those ignorant people on those, like, side talk NYC things that's like, yeah, North America's a state, right? Something like that. Like, I hate to be like,
Nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for stopping by.
oh, you're being cringe again.
I'm being cringe. I think you're being a little cringe. I hate to say it, but between
Now,
you and me.
how do I... That doesn't make any sense. What? I have to remove the battery so I can open the gate? Okay.
Do you stream for entertainment
I
purposes, or have
guess.
you considered making streaming your passion?
It's kind of one and the same, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Mine. I think I might be jumping ahead a little here, but are you here asking for commissions by chance?
Child just got nuked. What the heck? What's the dealio?
A child
Oh,
just
Jeff
got nuked.
Goldblum's here to save the day.
Employees only entrance. Shout out
Thank
to
you,
Jeff.
Father Jeff.
Thank you, Father Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Very cool. Somebody
Thank
tweet
you,
him.
thank you, Jeffrey Gold. Tweet him.
Jeffrey Gold. They tweet at him. Hey, I just played as you in the Funko game. It's pretty cool.
I'll probably be like, what are you talking about?
Alright, this is the final Jurassic World level. Whoa. I'm gonna play as Bob frickin'
Are you interested in
Ross.
graphics? Okay, well, thank you for answering my question. Fran, pull the trigger.
Fran, shoot this chat member. Should I play as, I'm gonna
Sorry,
play as
we
the
don't-
medic.
I'm not interested in any commission, in hiring anyone for commissions. If I do,
He doesn't have the money.
I have personal friends that I go to from working.
As opposed to impersonal friends?
Well, I have people that I trust who I've worked with before.
Me.
You're my
Me.
thumbnail guy. You're who I go to for the thumbnails.
Oh yeah, not friend? Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, I just said I go to people who I've worked with before, who are friends.
So I'm just your phony, that's it?
You're something, buddy. You're something. I'm trying to figure that out.
I'm a creature of the night.
Creature of my ass.
Promise?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I just need to ban the word graphics or something. I don't know. What do I need to ban for that to work?
Hello. Oh,
What?
you just need to ban the word hello. You always start off with hello, come on.
You might be cooking here.
I mean, I'm not wrong. Every message they send starts with hello.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I think that's what we call a greeting.
Yeah, but these people suck. Like balls.
How are you supposed to weed
Uh,
them out based off of a hello?
They say hello. I don't know what more you want from me here.
Listen, just because not everyone goes into chat screaming how stinky butt
Hello?
farts,
Oh, okay.
I don't think that automatically discriminates them as a bot.
I thought you were pulling out receipts for a minute.
Yeah, stinky butt farts.
That's not what I said yesterday, but okay.
Oh no, not that. No.
Alright, I'm fighting the Rhizosaurus Rex.
Have you not been fighting him for like the?
No, but like the Eddie one.
Oh. The raptor breed.
Yeah. Like, there's snipers. So it's dangerous. There's danger afoot. I may have to play as the medic so I can heal myself.
Medic.
That's not how that works. Sadly.
Hey, Doc, come on, man. Dude, okay,
Rhizosaurus.
you know what I saw today? This relates to this relates to TF2. So, how old is TF2? Riddle me this.
2000 something.
2007. It is 17 years old. You know what they just did today?
What? What
They-
did the famous TF2 devs do just today?
A patch went out where it changed Scout's pants. This has been a bug
Okay.
in the game where Blue Scout,
Time it's been.
the entire time it's been out, Blue Scout has had, because like for their outfits, obviously it's red and gray, and then like a blue and navy for the red team versus the blue team. Scout has always had a blue shirt and the gray pants from the red team.
Right.
It's And today, 17 years after, hasn't gotten any like major updates in a long time. They finally, just out of nowhere, updated Scout's model to finally include the proper color on the pants. Everyone's like, why?
And why not? It's a bug. It needed to be fixed.
But why not fix it 17 years ago?
Because they were busy.
Busy with what?
They were busy.
What could you
The
possibly be busy with for 17 years? Now the only person who works on the game is the janitor at Valve. What took them 17 years to change?
Are you serious? Is that true?
No, that's just the joke. People say that the janitor at Valve is the only one keeping the game alive on the server side. There was one point in time where the game got no updates for, I want to say, a solid, like, 8 months. And people thought the janitor either died or he just flat out quit. It was such a funny story. Because the running joke is, oh, no one at Valve cares or works on TF2 anymore. So it's up to the janitor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is what happens with most games now.
Okay. Nice. There we go. Is it the same on the other side? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, same thing. I need stairs. You've got mail. Have you gotten mail?
My name is Peter Sharder, and I am the one and only Rizzler man. Sorry, I had that cooking up for a couple minutes.
Buddy, I just asked you if you got mail.
Did?
I need your life story about being the Rizzler man.
I didn't hear you ask me anything. Sorry.
I just went,
I'm busy.
You got mail. And then I said, Bug, have you gotten mail? You just went, my name is Rizzler Park.
I'm busy, Noah, alright? I'm fighting the Indominus Eddie. It just sounds like a really fancy edible.
Indominus
but,
Eddie?
Whatever.
Yeah, honestly, no, it
Sounds like
does. It does sound like a really
it's like
fancy
the edible
edible.
Ted Nivison had.
Oh, the Nerds rope.
Nerds rope, yeah.
Dude, have you seen the clip from the Anthony Padilla video?
Where he says, hello, Anthony?
No. Anthony's like, I'm getting kind of hungry. He pulls out a Nerds rope. And someone,
that's fun.
Someone from the cast also pulls out, from the crew also pulls out a Nerds rope. Ted's over there like, is this just meant to haunt me? And Anthony's just like, check under your chair. Or check under your seat cushion. He does, and there's a Nerds rope just sitting right there underneath him.
Come on, Eddie.
I wonder if there's gonna be a Stranger Things level.
Sorry?
Is there a Stranger Things level in Funko Fusions?
But there probably will be. It's Funko Fusion, Noah. Wait, can I get in here now? Hello?
No, you're forbidden.
Let me get in. 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 Let me get.
Let me in! Let me in!
Alright.
Eric Andre head ass.
Frick. Oh, I just build the T-Rex. Alright, have fun.
Build the T-Rex.
Oh, this is lore accurate. Wait, I have to help fight him? Why?
What the fuck you mean, why? There you go. Doo-doo.
Want to see the Funko Pop Mosasaurus? What does it look like? Does it look goofy? I want to see it. Let me see. Oh my gosh, it is so
Oh.
weird.
I forgot my self-touch pick. We gotta go get it, because I don't
It
want to
looks
lose a
so
sea lantern.
fucking stanky, dude.
You did not just say stanky.
I have to.
There's a chicken.
I have to talk to Eddie. Didn't he just like kill my entire bloodline? Whatever. Been Tyrannosaurus wrecked.
But you did not just say Tyrannosaurus wrecked.
No, no way. In this family-friendly game, this freaking Eddie was like, "You think I can come back from this? You bet Jurassic can."
Yeah, they can get away with that.
Jurassic can. It's funny.
Yeah, bro, it's funny. It's humor.
I've never heard that one before. I'm not
Calm
even
down,
kidding.
liberals. It's called dark humor.
Town liberals.
I love seeing.
Na, na, na.
I love seeing just
Na, na,
random,
na.
random posts with that underneath it. It'll be just like just a wholesome meme, or something of the sort. It's like something really stupid, and underneath someone will just say, "Calm down, liberals." It's called dark humor.
Dude, I freaking did it. I got the Riz thing.
No way. You can't get the Riz thing. You're not Rizzy.
Drinking the slur juice right now.
Okay.
He's drinking the slur juice. Someone stop him. Oh, I don't want to go down. I want to go up. How do I go up? How do I go up? I want to go up. I want to go now.
What do you want? I don't think I heard you clearly.
Die? I just shoot the... No. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, well, shit, I just put this in the wrong place. I wonder where these aren't lining up.
Ah, there we go.
Wait, why isn't this lining up? Oh, I see. Because that needs to go there, and that needs to go there.
That's all he wanted to say to me? Oh, crown shoot. Okay. Let's go, dude. Give me that crown.
Okay, Fortniter. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, it's nice and even. And then here's
Dude, you know who
up
voices Eddie? Clancy Brown voices Eddie.
No way.
I'm looking up the cast right now.
A Funko Fusion. Do you do that?
It's... Hey, Kellen Goff is in this. What?
Yeah, he's the
His
FNAF.
voice is Freddy. It's the only other voice in the game, and it's Freddy. It's literally Clancy Brown and Freddy.
Dude, stacked cast.
Bruh. Clancy Brown, Eddie Funko. You know, I really hope Clancy Brown goes to Fan Expo this year. We're getting the announcements next week, or we're starting to get the announcements next week, Noah, for Fan Expo. I hope Yuri Chadenthal is gonna be there.
I imagine he probably will.
Well, I mean, he wasn't last year or any of the years before, so
Oh,
I don't know why you would.
never mind.
Nerd neck.
Dude, don't call me a nerd neck. You're the nerd neck.
Sticking out your Gaiat for the Reisler. You're so skybadai.
Oh,
You're
please.
so
Oh,
fanumtox.
please. Oh.
Please kill me now.
Oh no, I had a whole other stack. I thought I was being epic for a second.
No, you're never epic.
You're never epic. You never know how to have fun.
I just realized what the main hub of Funko Fusion reminds me of. It reminds me of a factory where they make the Perry the Platypus things. Like
in the episode?
when they decided to merchandise Perry the Platypus.
Yeah, bro, he's a platypus. He don't do much.
Shut up and die. I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill. I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers. Records on my fingers, I got records on my fingers and I just can't stop. Don't stop, can't stop. I got a platypus controlling me.
What?
Got a platypus controlling me. Let me sum it up. It was a strange set of circumstances. Strange set of circumstances. What? I got glue on my hands and I got records on my fingers and I just can't stop. Don't stop, don't stop, can't stop. I got a platypus controlling me.
What?
He's underneath the table. There's a platypus controlling me.
I can't
There's a
believe
platypus
you know,
controlling me.
I can't believe you know the whole song.
Dude.
You know, one of the...
Vanessa.
Okay, no, none of that. Today, one of the YouTubers that I follow, he works with Connects. He built the Phineas and Ferb roller coaster from the pilot.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
I
yeah,
can do it. Probably better though.
brother, you can't. This dude has built.
Dude,
so
I
many
unlocked
cool
the
coasters.
speed soda. I unlocked the speed soda, dude.
The speed soda.
I'm gonna start saying the word.
Well, don't
I
do
show
that.
Speed. You get the joke?
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck is?
We can't say that. I'm streaming. I'm streaming.
We're quoting the same thing, right?
Yes.
Just double checking.
Dude,
Okay.
there was this really funny.
Oh,
this
who
might
the fuck is.
was that. Did that message start with like Mr. Beast donated?
Yeah.
Dude, there's this
Mr.
clip.
Beast donated $5. Little big like Mr. Beast.
There's this really funny clip of Speed going up to Mr. Beast in real life and saying, "Hey, did you like donate to me that one time?" He's like, "Yeah, I think. I don't know." And then that clip played immediately after. It's like, is Mr. Beast confirming he is racist?
Mr. Beast. Apparently there's a Chucky cameo level.
Not surprised. Goes kind of hard. What do we think, chat? I'll worry about building the ceiling at a later point in time. But for now, I will just get these pillars up. No. Ah, no, I'm 4 short. This is upsetting. Okay, well, now I can start working on the base floor, which will be a little better. I have not been recording. I'm ready to jump off a bridge now. I need to pull footage from the stream then. Working on it. That was a decent amount of work that we got done. We don't need these for now, so we're going to put them back. Where did I... Okay. Put this away. Put these away. Put this away. This away. This away. And we can put that away too. I can also go away, but I'm going to put that in my ender chest. So I don't lose track of it.
Oh, Noah, you know how I've been telling you about Hot Fuzz?
Yes?
We should watch it. It's directed by the guy that directed Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll get you hooked. It's a short movie, Noah.
I want to go to bed early tonight.
Hello?
Hello?
What did you say?
I said, I want to go to bed early tonight.
No, you don't.
Well, chat, there you have it. I guess I don't.
Oh, I have work tomorrow at 8 in the morning. I'm sure if I can watch a silly, goofy movie tonight, I think you can.
Oh, shit. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I have to get some stuff ready for tomorrow. I got a voice lesson that I need to prepare my music for.
So, what does that mean?
It means I gotta open up Pro Tools and start working on my instrumentals.
Bruh.
I completely forgot.
I just want to watch a movie.
You say it's like we don't watch, like, 2 movies a week.
Noah, we watched Teen Titans a week and a half ago. That was the last time.
I thought we watched Inception after that.
No, we watched Inception a week before that.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we watch a movie every week.
Every other week. Do the math, Noah.
You said a week ago, and then 2 weeks
a week
ago.
and a half ago, and then 2 weeks ago.
Again! Freaking... Away. How far do I have to go?
Noah?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Okay.
10. Okay. Sorry, you were saying? I have to do the math.
What do you have to do for this frickin' instrumental thing?
Well, I need to get some unreleased tracks finished up. Because the person I'm working on taking a vocal class from, she prefers that I bring my... If I'm doing my own music, she prefers that I bring my instrumentals. So they don't have my voice on them. Because I need to go through, need to redo some stuff. Like instrument-wise. I need to lock in some parts because some of them are still up in the air.
So, not tonight then.
Nope, not tonight. I can't do it tonight. Forgot I had to do this. My mom threw this on me like yesterday. Okay, so 10 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? just out of reach of this beacon. It's so sad. Get over here. We can't have the nonchalance walking around. Alright, where does this fall? Pretty much the same. Is it the middle one? Yeah, that's doable. Dude, I love lo-fi. Lo-fi is awesome. You ever hear a good synth wave like lo-fi?
Yeah, what synthwave? Yes, I have. Sharp.
It's a banger genre. Okay. I think I'm done with needing clay in the build. Okay. How far does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was it? I think it's 6. Should be the center 5. 4 or 5. Oh shit, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. beacon is just so close. How close do I need to be for it to work? Ah, damn. It's not nearly as close as I thought. Ooh, but I think this might actually stretch to the beacon. I might actually need to dig more of this wall out. I thought it was done.
Alright, react. Frickin' react, Andy over here.
I thought it was
I
done
might need
with
to
all the
dig more of this
mining.
wall out. Like, bruh.
You don't understand
React.
the minutia
React
of mining
harder.
out this wall.
You don't even know how to spell that.
The minutia?
I feel like it's spelled like M-I-N-U-S-H-E.
No, not even close.
Minouche. Minouche. Hey, you got some of that minouche?
What was it? There's a really funny video of like someone like pronouncing words elegantly, and then it's like a Texan, like just saying it,
Yeah.
like it's like pronouncing like words, and it's like I think one of them for some reason coming up is like the word dinero. It's like dinero.
Mayo de noche.
Yeah, like that. But it's like with that like strong Texan like Southern accent. It's like just the dude like just reading it like just completely wrong. Actually, I haven't even checked. It bottlenecks here, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's go about it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. And then 6 here. By here. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, so it's like 11, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then this is the security office in the lobby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, and then here's the bottleneck point. Okay, that'll work. Dude, this is gonna be such a great hide and seek map. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Whew.
Ooh.
How is that done?
Apparently, Hayden Christensen might have been offered a role in Marvel.
Oh?
that begs the question: if that were the case, who do you think he would be playing?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Did you hear the news that Blade got secretly taken off like the Disney Plus release schedule?
I don't know. I'm sure it's probably still gonna happen.
It just sort of got removed. People are wondering if it either got canceled or if it got pushed back.
I mean, if it got pushed back again, I'm like, all right.
Okay, how wide is this? I just want to make sure.
I think he could play a really good Silver Surfer.
Would be interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, I think that's.
Happy money is not good. It's not good.
I'm gonna need you
Oh
to
my gosh.
refrain from whatever that was. I am live, and frankly, that was disturbing.
Noah, can you go on Instagram quickly?
I'm trying to do stuff right now.
Noah, can you look?
6.
Can you go on Instagram quickly?
4, 5, 6.
I guess not then. Fuck you.
Give me a second. I'm doing math. Let me do my math.
But I do your
6.
mom.
Whoa, bro. Don't do my mom. That's not very cool of
Apparently
you.
the new Call of Duty came out tonight.
Yeah, I saw Rivals of Aether was clowning on it.
Yeah, sounds about right. Everybody loves to clown on everything nowadays, so...
Well, I mean, it was what's it called? It was like number 3 or something behind Rivals of Aether. Yeah, I think Rivals of Aether was number. I think it is still number 1 on the Steam charts right now. Oh, okay. Oh, that's something. This just sort of spirals off in this direction. How far? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Make that 17, actually. There's a planter there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect, okay. What the hell? You can get in this place? I didn't know you could get in that room. I mean, I guess it's only fair. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, same thing on the other side. Okay. go up here. My sanity. Well, hang on. Do these walls start at the same place?
I don't know.
They do. Yeah, they do. Okay.
Oh yeah, you know how Null is in the new Venom movie?
Yeah.
He's not.
Well,
He's there for a minute of screen time. He doesn't do
Really?
anything.
I mean,
They're actually setting him up to be. I don't know what they're setting him up for, but I really hope that this Null, because since he is the god of symbiotes, I don't think he belongs to any one realm. So I think this Null may
traverse to the MCU.
I think what they did is, so you know how in the trailer when they like took away that symbiote from the 616 realm?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't 616. That was a different one. So the symbiote's still in Spider-Man universe in MCU. So we still have a chance, Noah. And if that were the case, basically with this Venom movie, they did a thing that's really cool from the comics, I believe, is like when a symbiote and human host are properly connected, they create like I think it's like a pulse or something that like lets Null know where they are because he is the god of symbiotes. So because there were so many symbiotes on Earth, he decided, oh yeah,
Time to
take over
popularize.
that. Yeah, time to do all that. But I don't know what happened. Venom did something. But yeah, Null is separate from any given universe, and we still have the symbiote in 616.
Okay.
So what I think is gonna happen is what they're probably gonna do is another frickin' celestial cosmic Spider-Man movie, whatever. Spider-Man 4, they're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, Peter Parker and
friends.
Venom. Oh, they're a match. Okay. Then Null comes to 616, and then Spider-Man has to do what he do.
Didn't they already say that Spider-Man 4 is going to be a multiversal movie?
No idea.
Something
I
about.
haven't said anything.
I thought I heard
Noah,
rumors that.
none of. Yeah, but that doesn't mean they said anything. All of these things have not been said by any actual sources. Until I hear it from them, I won't take it as fact. Only things we know, for sure, is Spider-Man 4 is happening, and it is filming next summer.
I thought this was confirmed. I remember seeing Tom Holland say that he just got the script for it, like a couple weeks ago. The first, version of it. And that he and Zendaya were reading it.
That doesn't, but that doesn't really matter either way, because we know it's gonna start filming in next summer. Anyways, Null is, guess who voices Null?
Who?
Andy Serkis, dude.
Oh, interesting.
Which is great. And Null looks really dope. And they left it on a cliffhanger. So I think they actually like are setting up Null for the MCU. I think this is what Tom Hardy was trying to do. Because he said that it's like the finale of his Venom movie thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think the symbiotes are done. Because, yeah, what I think is gonna happen is Null's gonna come to the MCU, and he might be like a, I don't know, there might be like a, I really don't know. I really hope they do a more grounded story for Spider-Man 4, because we saw, we don't need another celestial, cosmic, multiversal Spider-Man movie right now.
We're barely holding
Like-
on with the elementals. Like, we just, like, what is it?
The what? What, Noah?
Elementals? No, the Eternals. That's what it is. I literally couldn't even remember the name of the movie. It was that, like, generic.
Well, that came out in, like, we don't have to worry about that. They're not even making a second one.
Well, isn't that setting up foundations for whatever's happening in the new Captain America movie?
I guess we'll have to see the movie to find out. But yeah, I think. I mean, adamantium came from Celestials in the new movie. That's like confirmed in the trailer. And then they're mining that, so. And Valentine Allegra de Fontaine or whatever, she bought Avengers Tower, so we finally know. I think that's really cool that after the snap and all that stuff, that the Thunderbolts are now the new Avengers, which fits with the darkness. Sentry is being introduced, which is cool. They're gonna do. I think they're gonna do a Civil War 2 at some point. I really hope they do, because that happens in the comics. There's a second Civil War where it's Iron Man versus Captain Marvel or something. But what they'd probably do is like Sam Wilson versus Captain Marvel, which I think could be a really dope thing.
What if we're gonna get a rematch between Bucky and
Who do you
Walker?
want in the MCU to have, like, what is the most, like, who do you want to see rematch the most?
Rematch?
Or just, like, fight in general, like, fight each other?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think I just
would
have to
like
say
see...
round 2 of Bucky and John Walker.
I mean, it's gonna happen. We know it's gonna happen because they're on a team together and they hate each other, so... I really like to see Ant-Man versus Spider-Man.
Okay.
I don't know why.
What if we got Captain America versus Spider-Man?
We already have that. Oh, new Captain America.
New Captain America, yeah.
Yeah, no, that actually could be really cool. 'Cause I feel like, I mean, I'm pretty sure
There's already
Spider-Man
IRL
would
beef
just
between the two.
Yeah, and Spider-Man already whooped both him and Winter Soldier's butts already, so, like, it's just gonna be that again. But what I feel like what'll happen is because Sam's suit is more streamlined, Peter's gonna try to web it up again. He's gonna be like, oh, that totally worked last time. Some frickin' like that. But,
6, 7,
honestly, like...
11? It should be 11.
I know they're definitely gonna do Blade at some point. I really, like, Blade's cool, but he's not my favorite character, so I'm just like, whatever. When it happens, it'll happen. I really want to see Sentry, because he's really cool. And Sentry is a really big part of Civil War 2, so I think they're probably going to lead up to that either before or after the new Avengers movies. I really hope. I don't think that's what they'll do, but I hope. As far as new characters, they're introducing Nova soon, which is really, really cool. I think... I really hope that, well, I know Spider-Man and Human Torch will cross paths, so that's gonna be fun. Because they're best friends in the comics, so...
Who's playing Human Torch again?
Joseph Quinn, aka Chrissy, wake up!
Yes. I have the image in my head.
Yeah, so... Venom dies, Eddie doesn't have him anymore.
Start like marking these down. Like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like, Nola's in there for, like, 2 areas of speaking, and that's, like, it. Doesn't even stand up.
Doesn't even stand up is wild.
I'm not even kidding. He doesn't. He just sits in his chair. He's trapped there because of something. Because of MacGuffin Andy or whatever. I don't know. I think I'm gonna dip out.
Alright, I'm probably gonna end my stream.
Oh, I need to go make a Sammy.
Go make a sausage Sammy.
Oh yeah, sausage Sammy, dude. Oh no.
Okay. I've got the first set of turnstiles planned out. We're really humming here.
So, Wiccan, Billy Kaplan is entirely introduced now. Like, he is a character.
Okay.
Apparently Billy Kaplan and... or Billy Maximoff and William Kaplan are in the same body or something, or like they're the same person. I don't really know, because I'm not watching Agatha. All I know is Wiccan exists, and the witches that predict the future said that he has a big role to play. And I'm like, yes! Yes! Hopefully that means he's gonna be the leader, or one of the leaders of the Young Avengers, because we have them in existence, so it can happen.
We have them starting to form.
I'll create. I'll form.
I'm gonna look up, hold on, before I go. Okay, so the main Young Avengers are America Chavez, Hawk, whatever her name is, Kate Bishop, Kid Loki, which we have, Stature, which is the Cassie Lang, Wiccan, which is, you know, Patriot, which is the kid in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the kid that his grandpa was like a super soldier that nobody paid attention to or whatever.
Okay.
Isaiah Bradley, his like grandson or whatever. And then we've got Hulkling, which is rumored to be casting right now. Basically, they have most of them, if not all of them, right now. And Speed as well. Speed, who is the Tommy Maximoff. So, like they're all there. So.
That's all about how the cards are going to be dealt.
Yeah, I mean, I don't... Look, people are going to hate on Young Avengers because they're like, oh, it's just all the kids making jokes. And I'm like, yeah, they're kids. Like...
Yeah, pretty much.
I can already tell people are going to be baby raging that the movie is full of jokes. I'm like, they're children! What do you want? Like... What more do you want from me? Also, their costumes are all really sick. I hope they don't MCUify them too much. But, yeah. Anywho. Talk to you later.
Alright, see ya. Alright, let's go ahead and let's stop recording. Man, it has been a night of work. I thought it would get a little bit more done, but I think we got a little sidetracked by trying to get that clay, as well as just looking over at the Pizzaplex. I think we spent like 20 minutes at the start of stream just looking at it all unfold. So, as a reminder, there's no stream Monday and there's no stream Wednesday, which means I'll see you guys back here in a week. Let's go ahead and let's see who is live. I think I saw Chara was live. So let's go ahead and let's raid her. If she's still going. Yeah, she's doing one-shots. One-shot's going to be ending very soon. So I know all the one-shot members are rushing to get their builds done. And trying not to die in the process. So thank you all so much for tuning into his live stream. It was a really fun one. I had a great time. That's not... Hang on. I almost messed up the command. Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you everyone so much for tuning in, but unfortunately, I have to do so. I'll catch you all later. And we will be going over music probably not next Monday, but the following Monday. The first Monday of November. So yeah, thank you everyone. Catch you later. Bye bye.